Wow, what a great day here in Santan. What an honor and a pleasure to be here. I can remember when my sister lived off Pima Road, and I used to trailer our horses up here to hunt quail. Wow, has the environment changed? Thank you so much for having me here today. Good afternoon, friends, constituents, and guests. It's great to be here. It's great to be in a place where the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, and it is in Santan. By seeing the merger of these two chambers, I am extremely excited for what's to come for the businesses and the owners of the businesses here in Santan Valley and the surrounding area. I'm Barbara Mcguire. I've been married 43 years to my husband, Jim. I'm your current state senator, former state representative, and I serve on the committees of Natural Resources and Rural Affairs, Transportation, and one of my most favorite, Public Safety. I have 2 children, 2 grandchildren, 2 horses, 2 goats, 1 dog. I did have 2 wiener dogs, but now I have 1 dog. And in my backyard, 8 chickens. I'm a 3rd-generation Arizonan and daughter of a veteran, a World War II Navy pilot whose picture I proudly display on my desk on the Senate floor. Over the past 3 decades, I've served as a Salvation Army unit director, a state representative, a small business owner, worked for a school district, and served on the Interagency Council on Long-Term Care. I am honored to be your state senator and representing one of the fastest growing districts in Arizona LD8, which consists of Pinal Counties, Gila County, as well as the Gila River Indian community. This past year, I had the honor of being appointed rural liaison by my caucus, and I co-founded and served on the state mining caucus. That was an awesome privilege. The Copper Corridor, which Santan borders and is now, due to Florence Copper, considered a copper community member. It was an honor to be awarded Legislator of the Year by the American Heart Association and received the prestigious Legislative Friend Award from the Arizona League of Cities and Towns. I'm excited to be here to speak to you today about legislative accomplishments at the Capitol this past year. The last week of session was extremely busy. Senate Bill 1164 was a bill that I ran to help communities afford to construct, operate, and upgrade their waste disposal facilities. These facilities play a crucial role in making our cities and towns livable and ready for growth. The last session, I was able to make sure that Pinal County and some of the other counties got their share of the lottery funds returned to them. It was about $5 million in all, total. In this year's budget, I was also instrumental in getting $2 million into the budget to promote Arizona tourism. Arizona tourism is an economic engine to business owners, especially small business owners. When we promote our tourism and we bring people here from other states, other countries, all our businesses thrive. This will help ensure also, I also got funding for the Winkleman Natural Resource Conservation Districts, the NRCDs, and this funding will help ensure Arizona agriculture remains viable. I co-sponsored and helped pass House Bill 2260, which I'm very proud of, and it's called the Small Business Bill of Rights. And I was very proud to stand up on the Senate floor and cast a yes vote on this bill. Some of the other bills that I sponsored, co-sponsored, and helped push through the Senate this year was House Bill 2272, Capital Investments Employment. This encourages business investment in Arizona by modifying employee qualification requirements for the Quality Jobs Tax Credit. It does other things, but I could have you here all day talking about all these bills that we passed on the Senate floor and in the House of Representatives. So I'm just listing a couple, 3 of them so that you get an idea of how pro-business this legislature was this past session. We also passed House Bill 2288. This was a Deb Lesko bill. She happens to be a really good friend of mine. We work closely on a lot of business-related legislation. This is known as the Reduced Reporting Requirements Bill. It allows small businesses to file and remit sales tax less frequently, making the process easier. Boy, I wish this bill was around when I had a travel agency service. It sure would have made things a lot easier. Also, pro-business rural measures included in the budget were they reduced the DPS diversion of HERF funds at 30 million additional going to cities and towns and counties for much needed road repair, which will be beneficial to local commerce. Also near and dear and close to my heart, and I know close to our good sheriff's heart, Paul Babu, is House Bill 2454, human trafficking. It adds human trafficking related crimes to the definition of racketeering and makes changes to the crime of child prostitution. So you can see, we were very busy at the state legislature this last session, and I look forward to promoting more business positive legislation to help small businesses, small business owners, and the big businesses that help lift them up and give them a start this next legislative session. Thank you so much. It's an honor to have been here.